here is a 27" by 19" No, 19mm, not 19 inches. So just showing that I'm pressing hard enough to lift it. So exactly 19. Yeah, we'll get it. You get it. I have single wraps, but they're very long, so it's basically double wraps. But they're all in one piece. Saves a little bit of time. And for long bars, you know, for smaller bars, I mean shorter, there's a point to have double wraps, so you can take off the outer layer once you get closer, but I find for bars this long, it doesn't really matter. Because you're not really, the final part of the crush dome is usually not the biggest issue. It can be, but not in the same way as shorter bars are. So these are my 1.6 inches wraps that I use for training for horseshoe bending. They're just a little bit over 1.5 inch. I am waiting for them to be a little bit more torn, and then I can cut them up just a little bit shorter, so they make for 1.5 inch wraps. And when they do, I'll start to serve a few bars, a few horseshoes, and also at that point, when I've bent the horseshoes I want to bend, I'll cut them down further, make them into 1.25 inch wraps, 1.25 inch wraps, and serve for the top 20 horseshoe list. This is a secret trick I use for some extra friction. If I'm standing on a piece of towel, I actually get more friction if it's wet than if I use chalk. So that's a pro tip. Stand on a piece of towel and then spray it to make it wet, so maximizes friction. Also, these are standing on some foam mats, like 20mm foam, or like 1.5 centimeter foam, so it sinks down a little bit. Gives me a little bit of friction. I'll use this for leg padding. I found it's a perfect size. It's not too big to where it gets in the way, but it's big enough to offer you good protection if you roll it up tight. See, 5 minutes. 27 inch, 3/4 of an inch. forget what I said about the final part not being an issue. See, if I was standing on anything else, my feet would just shoot apart. If I was standing on like concrete or asphalt or rock, my legs would just fly apart. But for this sinks down a little bit. Gives me just enough of what I need. Passed. Kick wasn't too bad. Sweep wasn't too bad. I mean, yeah, I had to fight for it. So it was a little bit difficult, but the crush down is where I struggle the most. So I just lined it up there. You can see it's less than parallel. So I know the length doesn't matter. So set it to inches. 3/4 of an inch. $19 millimeter.